don't need to borrow. The 529, the only problem with it is there's several types of.
Hi guys, so we are on our way to Palo Alto. We did our first leg of the trip yesterday and stayed over at my grandmother's house. And so it is 7:20 in the morning and we are currently passing all the other drivers because you gotta love carpool. So we are finally here and we're about to take our tram over to the place where we need to be because this place literally is that big. I told Mom he'd have fun being the camera guy. What's my vitals?
132/58. Pulse 100.
Oh, that didn't surprise me. We got a big old leash, right?
Did anybody have a baby?
Oh, ow. Okay, we're not gonna do that.
Do you have anything to say to your fans?
Anything to say to my fans? Well, I just want to just thank everyone for their support. I could not be here without you guys. But in all reality, I'm doing really well. I thought I was gonna get one blood patch today, but oh no, I got 3. But all things considered, seeing as I got stabbed in the spine 3 times, I'm actually feeling pretty okay. So now I'm just sitting and waiting the 2 hours while the beginnings of the blood patch sort of sets up, and then hopefully we'll be able to get out of here so I can eat. I'm so hungry right now. So Stanford actually does something really cool. They instead of having just one wristband on one arm, they actually have them on both arms. So that way the nurse doesn't have to go around the bed to scan your wristband. So this IV here is where they take, or where they put in all of the medications, like the Benadryl and the pain meds and all of that stuff. So the IV on your arm is the medication IV, and then I have what's called an IJ, which is an internal jugular venous central line, basically. So in order to get the blood for the blood patch, they'll take it out of this one because they can get a larger volume of blood that won't clot. So that's why I have the one in my neck and the one in my arm. And the reason why you have 2 is that they don't want medication mixing with the blood that they need to put in your spine because, like I've said before, it's a sterile field. So they don't want anything mixing into the blood they're using. So that's why you have the neck one, which is purely to go into your thecal sac, and then you have your medication wrist for otherness. So that's kind of the science behind it all. So this is day 1. I had my blood patch yesterday and that went well. I thought I was getting 1 blood patch between my T6 and T7, but I actually got 3. I got my T6, T7 one, and then I also had L6 to S1, and then something in between there, but I'm not sure. So we got there around, I checked it in at around 11:30. I didn't really go back there until probably 12:45 because we were running a little late. And it was the same as the last time. I actually felt like it went quicker this time, but maybe I was more drugged. I'm not sure. I did feel like it went quicker. And the discomfort is about the same. But we got to the hotel with no issue, and this is kind of where the boredom is probably going to start setting in, because I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've been in hospitals too often and I'm just scarred. I don't know. But I just hate being in a room and not being able to leave. I don't like the fact that I can't go outside, or I don't have any fresh air, or that sort of thing. And I just get bored of my surroundings. So being stuck in the hotel for a couple days is usually where it gets me. and I get really bored. So I'm probably going to be diving into the depths of the internet / YouTube. But yeah, so I'll get these off eventually when I have the motivation. But tips for blood patches. So you have to be flat on your back for 72 hours is what they say. So you definitely have to be flat. So when you're on your back, you're not allowed to have a pillow. So all of my pillows are elsewhere. But you have to be flat on the mattress if you're on your back. If you're on your side, you can have a pillow to keep your head in line with the rest of your spine. And you are allowed to switch positions. So I'll be on my left side for a little while, and then I'll be on my back, and then I'll be on my right side. And it kind of helps with the achiness in your joints. What else? It's nice if you can have someone bring stuff to you, because you really do need to stay flat for as long as you can, as often as you can. And we ended up stealing a whole bunch of straws from Denny's last night so I could drink my drinks kind of on the side without spilling it all over myself. Another tip for eating while you're in bed is to lie on your side with the pillow so that your head's straight, but having a towel underneath you, and I'll even kind of stick it underneath my shoulder so that it can catch any food fallout from eating sideways. You'll learn the technique, but it can be a little messy, even for the best of us. So that's pretty much my update. I'm feeling sore, which is normal. I woke up a little bit ago, so pretty much everything from my first blood patch, so pretty much mid-thoracic down, is pretty sore. But I haven't really done anything to piss it off yet. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. We're now in day 1 of boredom. So I will wander the YouTube, maybe watch some Jenna Marbles videos, and go from there. Hey guys, so it is now, what is it? It is 7:16, and I have basically not moved from this spot since the last time you saw me. I did take a shower. I didn't take a shower the day after last time, just because I don't know. I just didn't. But this time, I just really wanted to take a shower. I still had all the antiseptic from yesterday, so I was still orange from here down. So what I ended up doing was, they have fairly large showers here, so I had the shower on, but laid flat while I kind of did my best and washed my hair and washed my body. So I did my best to still stay flat and not be standing in order to preserve the blood patch. Since then, I really haven't moved. I've been kind of turning from one side to the other just to give my joints a break. Lots of YouTube, lots of Netflix, but this is pretty much what getting a blood patch looks like. It's just a lot of lying down, a lot of being bored if you're not well outfitted. So if you're traveling to get your blood patch done, make sure you have plenty of stuff to keep you busy. Games on your phone. I know I have my iPad, so I've been looking at a lot of YouTube. I brought my Kindle just in case I felt like reading. But yeah, keeping stuff on hand just to pass the time for those first 72 hours is crucial, just so you're not bored out of your mind. Taking the shower definitely increased my headache. I think I'm probably having a little bit of what's called a rebound headache, and if you've never heard of what that is, a rebound headache is basically when you have low CSF pressure before the leak, and so once they plug that leak, you're still producing the same amount of CSF as you did before, in order to counteract that low pressure. So initially you'll actually have a higher CSF pressure than you normally would, and then your body adjusts. So I think that's probably what I'm feeling right now. It feels like a really bad tension headache. Another problem that you can have is that because you are lying down, drinking any kind of fluid is a lot harder, just because you are trying to stay as flat as you can. I have a straw in my drink, and I'll turn over to the side to drink it. So there's that, but I have noticed that my liquid intake is not the greatest. So for people with dysautonomia who get blood patches, just make sure you're aware and try to do your best to make sure that you stay on top of your fluid level. So that's pretty much all I've got for today. And my dad went out to get some pizza, which will be cool because that's something I can eat while lying on my side without creating too much of a mess. But that's pretty much all I've got going, so I will make sure to update you guys tomorrow. It sounds like we're gonna try to make the trip back home tomorrow, since I seem to be doing okay. We have set up the back of my car. I've laid down the seats and we've kind of padded it with some of my thicker blankets, so I'll be able to lay down flat for the drive. So we'll have to see how well that works, or how painful or not painful the drive will be, but I will let you guys know. So that's all I got for you. Hey guys, so it is day 3, 72 hours are over. I'm finally up and walking, which is awesome because my muscles are really starting to hurt from lying down for so long. And as you can see, I actually have KT tape on both of my shoulders because they started to pop in sublux because I kept lying on them during my 3 days. And every time I lied on them, they'd start to stretch and then they'd try to come out of their socket. So, but my back pain level is very low. I'm pretty comfortable. I'm tired, but that's pretty much it. So, yeah. But yeah, so day 3, and I'm gonna be starting my new job on Tuesday, so hopefully I'll be able to recoup a little bit more. But really the only pain medication I've taken since the procedure is ibuprofen and some muscle relaxers, because I found that really helps with the pain from lying down and the muscle cramping from the procedure and the muscle cramping from not moving around or twisting or stretching or exercising. But as far as pain wise, I'm not too incredibly uncomfortable, so we are doing pretty good. But I will keep you guys updated as I see any kind of changes or improvements or any kind of backslides that I have. So I will keep you guys tuned in.